Your narcissistic ex in a custody battle has lied to you. Now for your court case, this is good. But if you just think that means it's going to give you a win in court, you are wrong. Let me break down something that 99% of fathers don't understand until it is too late. A female narcissist in a custody battle is going to lie. It's just what they do. They're gonna lie to CPS, there's gonna be false allegations, there's gonna be parental alienation, they're gonna lie to your kid's school, they're gonna lie to your job. They're gonna be obsessed with trying to destroy your reputation. And while you're the father, because you're a man, you already look like the threat. See, when you try and tell your story and rebut all of this actually gets used against you. You sound angry, violent, belligerent. If you argue any point, you're being said to be some sort of an attacker. So she lies, you call it out, and it incriminates you in these strange ways in the family court system. Now, why is this? And I want you to stop this. I want you to win your case, so please listen up. Almost everything that enters into the court that matters needs to be entered into the court by their rules. So lying does matter, but it only matters if it breaks the rules of the court or disrespects the court. Let me clear this up with some context. All the time I hear she lied about abuse. She's alienating the kids. She's lying to the kids. She's lying to my mother. My mother can testify. She filled out some paperwork wrong or lied on that. She told CPS I was violent and I can prove that I wasn't. Now these lies are affecting you the most, they're causing you the most amount of pain, and they're moving into her legal case. But the mistake that you're making is thinking that the pain she caused you is proof that the judge will care about. This just isn't how it works, and so many men fall into this tragic trap. So the court doesn't care about how bad she hurt you, how deceptive she was. The court also doesn't care about how dirty she plays. But what the court will care about is if she lies in court and gets caught for it in court. So I know what you're saying, she did lie in court. And I proved it with this piece of paper. I showed the judge that the signature was faulty, or we brought in a witness. And again, this is how so many men fail with evidence or don't structure it properly with their attorney or when they're going pro se or whatever the situation is. Because how you need to do it is set her up in a lie, prove that it's a lie. It should be a lie relevant to the well-being of your children or the best interest of the child. And then it should be exposed in the courtroom. And this shouldn't just be done once, but it should be done multiple times. There's a couple hacks to this where we could do sworn affidavits and prove those are lies. And better yet, we could do depositions where we could have lies under oath over and over again that could prevent going further in the case to a hearing or a trial. What so many men are complaining about is that a lie happens, the judge doesn't see it or lets it go, or it wasn't relevant to the case. Again, it doesn't matter so much that she lies. It matters that she lies under oath with something direct to the custody case, and it is exposed right in front of her. And then hopefully you can get her to do it again, and most NPD people will continuously lie, especially when backed into a corner. Now, I really want you to learn this, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a breakdown. Number one, if we want to expose her, we need to stop screaming, this is the truth, this is the truth, this is a lie. Instead, we need to learn how to set the trap. The keys here is that we need to get her under oath. This could be done in a sworn affidavit or depositions. If you have recordings, like recorded calls, where you can do it legally, or video, or these types of things, we have to show how our evidence contradicts other court filings or other testimonies. And we also need to show a pattern, so there needs to be 3, 4, 5, 6 examples of this, all relevant to the best interest of the child. Now, ideally in this, you want it to look as though she completely disrespects the court, which is what she is doing. It's just, you want to make that clear to the judge. No respect for the laws. What she cares about is herself, and she's willing to lie over and over again, disrespecting the court at the expense of possibly losing her kids. So more than exposing her as a liar, you're actually showing the court that she is intentionally wronging the court. So look, if you're fighting for your kids on this is part 1 of a series. I highly recommend for you to check out my other videos. If you're watching this on TikTok or on YouTube, you can check my pinned videos. These are gonna break down how you defeat a narcissist in a custody battle. You can also get my free stuff, which is amazing. If you need some extra help and want to work with me directly, get into my paid communities. Every week we have fathers that win. You'll be put in direct contact with fathers who have also won. They probably had a case exactly like yours. I'm going to tell you right now, the cases that we've won are some of the hardest cases that I've ever seen in family court. Stay strong, stay alive, because you're a dad and your kids need you.